Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are surviving this dip in the market that we've had. The way to survive for me at least is the insider swing play. I love the insiders. I love how insider activity acts as a catalyst. It is the news before the news. In today's video, I am going to give you 5 stocks that have had very significant insider activity that should help you to be successful against this failing market. The insider swing play, in my experience, has done by far the best in markets that the market is down or not doing well. So far year to date, I am at 167.20% gain, mostly following the insiders in my PDUFA run-ups, but I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. This list is just for entertainment purposes only. Do your own due diligence, but I've had a lot of success doing this. Okay, before we get started, if you can do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these picks that can help you to be successful. I have one link down below that is really important, and that is the Patreon group. If you want my buy and sell alerts, now this is no guarantee that it's going to be a successful trade, but if you want my buy and sell alerts for only $27 a month, that basic membership is for you. I cover all the insider swings at that level. We have a standard and a premium level where we have professional traders other than me in that room that are good to follow also. And in the premium room, I cover a lot of every single stock strategy that I use throughout the day, whether it be long-term, short-term, or whatever. Okay, so let's review last week. Last week, number 5 was OSCR, Oscar Health. And if you would have held that all week, you would have finished down 0.54%. Not bad with how the market is dipping. I still own this stock and I have not sold it and looking for big gains out of it. Number 4 was DNUT. This is Krispy Kreme, and if you would have held it over the last week, you would have been down 7.47%. I did sell it for a 5.35% gain. It had become not a good investment any longer. The news had been released, and the insider activity is the news before the news. So once we had news, we are expecting a dip afterwards. Okay, number 3 was GDRX, Good RX, and if you would have held it all week, you would have finished up 7.56%. I sold it for a 4.13% gain way too soon, and hopefully all of you made really good money on that one. Number 2 was ASAN, that's Asana. If you would have held it all this last week, you would be up 7.24%. That is very good considering how the market has been going. I sold it for a 7.6% gain just the other day, and I reported that in my top 7 stocks to give you an edge video. Number 1 was CMG, and if you would have held it all week, that is Chipotle Mexican Grill. If you would have held it all week, you would have finished up 2.59%. I never bought it. I just never bought it. I know it was my number 1 pick. I did have high conviction in it, but I just got involved in other things, and with the market dipping, I just decided to stay away. But hopefully all of you made money with that list last week. Let's get you a new list to help you to be successful. Number 5 is Oscar Health, ticker symbol OSCR. I am still holding this stock because the co-founder and vice chairman and the CEO are all loading up shares, and they've been doing so in open market. And in my opinion, this stock is still a good value. So that paired with that, my average in it is $17.67. Looking for a really good move, just barely up in it right now. So you are definitely not too late. This has had some different dips, but I'm expecting it to continue upwards. We've had a nice movement here, nice price movement. Also, the RSI is looking good, and we have a positive MACD cross. Everything is looking positive on this, even with how the market has been. So there's still some money to be made in Oscar Health. All right, number 4 is MYOV Sciences, ticker symbol MYOV. I have been talking about this stock for a long time. It has had repeated insider activity, multiple buys. And this has all been by Sminovant, their parent company. And they just continue to buy up millions of dollars every couple of days. And in Monday and aftermarket, they bought even more shares. And so this continues to be a hot stock in my opinion, even though it really moved upwards and then has really retreated from those levels. My personal average in this is still $21.01. I am holding until this insider activity ceases or until other factors tell me it's time to sell. And so continuing to see this movement here, it has been really going well, but at one point we're up and could have been up in it about 25%. I've been talking about this stock for about a month, and then we've seen the sell off here, even though insiders were buying all throughout that sell off. The Seminovant was buying all the way through there. I think this will continue to move upwards, and with my average of 2101 just now starting to get positive again, expecting it to move back up above all-time highs again. We have positive momentum on the RSI. We have a negative cross on the MACD, but it is showing some positive momentum, as you can see here on these 3 bars here. So looking forward to it moving upwards, and hopefully all of you have made good money with this one, and it will continue to be good. All right, let's get you a new one. Number 3 is brand new to the list, and this just had insider activity reported. This is definitely a hot stock. This is Molecular Templates, ticker symbol MTEM, and I'm expecting this one to do really well. B-Flat Biotech is loading up on this dip. They've been loading up here on this dip, and it's time to pay attention to it. We're about to have a MACD golden cross here. We have positive momentum on the RSI, but it is still down at 38, as you can see down here, a 38. My average in it is $5.98, so I have just broken even on this. If you are looking at this video on Wednesday morning and you're looking for a stock to get into that should be safe with that insider activity and should provide some nice price appreciation, it was not very long ago that this was a $13 a share stock, and so this has been beaten up, and so it's very encouraging to see insiders loading at this point. Of course, a big deal is to get above the 50 moving average, the 50 SMA here. That's what this blue line here is, and so expecting this to continue to move upwards, get above that and get some more momentum. You are at the beginning of this move in my opinion, and so there is money to be made. Okay, number 2 is Tuesday Morning, ticker symbol TUEM, and for anyone who watched my Monday video, you know this was the number 1 stock on that video. And this is a fantastic value. You can see this massive sell-off here. And my average in it is $2.12. I averaged up a little as it went. And so far, so good. Going really well on this. But multiple officers bought shares on this. They went in multiple times, and there's quite a few of them. And it was a big buy by multiple officers. Very significant in my opinion, and so I think that this one will continue to ride upwards and do very, very well. And I am looking for a right around, I think this resistance up here right around $4 a share is what I would like to see, and I think it could get to. So I'm looking for different factors and to exit, but we are not even close to overbought here. To have it at an RSI of 41.19, there is still plenty of value here, plenty of time to ride this up. If you did not pay attention to that Monday video, still time to go, and I think this stock is going way, way up. All right, number 1, it deserves to be number 1, and this is brand new, and this just developed. And this is why it's important to be a member of our Patreon group, because I called this out, and so many of our patrons are up on this and doing really, really well. This is Designer Brands, ticker symbol DBI, and the executive chairman has loaded $18 million worth on this dip. They were buying, he has been buying this dip and still buying the dip, and even more insider activity reported on Tuesday evening. And so this continues to be just an amazing move, and I think this is going to be a great stock. My personal average in this is $13.05, expecting a really nice move upwards. Next level of resistance is right at 1640. We're at 50 RSI, and so right in the middle, there's still time to make some money on this guy. We just had a MACD golden cross today. Today being Tuesday when this video was filmed, and this will come out Wednesday morning, but it is looking very, very strong. Looking for a big move on this stock. As you can see up here, analysts have an average target price of $19 a share. My personal price target for me, I am looking for that 1640 level. I'm looking to get up to that resistance level again, or overbought signals, or a few other things that I look for. Really looking for that for an exit point, expecting this to be a nice gainer during a market downturn. And so this is one to get in as the market is in. Insiders do the best. I wish you all the best. Hopefully all of you are really enjoying these lists. Look forward to my video coming out on Friday, which is my least favorite video that I talk about. It is the short squeezes, but you know, hey, it's going to be interesting. We'll see what the short squeezes are there to offer as an opportunity for ourselves. I put a small amount of money in them. They're kind of fun, definitely, but I'm not big on chasing. I like value. I love the insider swing plays. I love the PDUFA run-up plays. Those are my most effective way of trading. Wish you all the best out there, and let's all have a fantastic rest of the week. And Raythoven out.